gasoline. Not 50 to 1 home light. So gonna be a first cold starts of 2011. Got my warm jacket on. Pulled out a whole bunch of junk. Get this thing out of there. This is my extension that I built in 2 days. It's out of scrap wood. Still needs to be trimmed and painted, but works nice. I got a place in here. You have to get in through the window. That's where I store all my light stuff. My washing machine, my small one. Got mostly car parts in here. Walk in, old 4-lug front end, 4-lug tires. Here's the straight 6 motor. It hopefully I didn't hit when I pulled the thing out of here. It was sitting right there. You can see the big puddle of water. That's where it was sitting. There's the 94 buried under junk. Got a bunch of other engines under this tarp that haven't pulled out yet. Go-kart, other go-kart, C4 transmission. Got sitting on my nice flat rubber tire. And I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. This thing actually started in the cold. Not too much trouble with it. It's so amazing that I'm going to prove it. It's a home light that actually starts. Oh my goodness. Okay. See if it's still warm. Take it back. Almost. It'll run for longer, you just have to keep throttling it because it's not warm at all, but home light actually runs. Oh my goodness. Now for our next cold start, 2003 Briggs straight pipe, 80 Briggs Choke-O-Matic, 1980 Briggs spark plug. I fixed the shroud, it doesn't wobble now. Got the kill switch hooked up to my throttle cable. Throttle's right here, the spring. Choke still works, I checked everything out. I just got it firing on carburetor cleaner. I didn't put any gas in it yet because it was dry. So it's been sitting for what, about 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. So I checked the oil. It wasn't full of water, amazingly. So let me fill this up real quick. Alright, it's about half full now. Put the cap on. Make sure that my de-sparker works. And just in case, I'm going to put a piece of string on the spark plug wire. You see? There we go. Alright. So, you hook this back up over here, just to keep it out of the way of things. Not start it up right next to gas, that wouldn't be very smart. Make sure that my stop switch works. Pull this thing to stop. It's an old throttle cable. And voila! It should stop. Alright. On to the test. Find something to set the camera on. Because of course I didn't plan ahead. There we go. What do you know? It runs. Stinks, but sounds awesome. Let's reset this. Pull that back. This thing idles so smooth. It sounds awesome. I think this is my favorite engine because it's a 4 horsepower. It's got the world's best carburetor ever made on it. These Chokomatics, I think, were the best carbs on these Briggs & Strattons. Yeah, they take 3 pulls to start, but you can adjust them and they idle low. Like, this is idling. The throttle thingy is all the way closed. You can't get this any lower. It is like completely closed and it still runs awesome. And with a straight pipe, even better. And yes, I know it burns out the valves and stuff, but this is just my mess around engine, so I only really idle it. I don't use it for anything. So when I do use it for something, I think I'm going to put this on my go-kart. I'll definitely have a muffler or something. So that's all rusted up because it's been sitting, but it still turns actually in the motor, so it's not rusted into the motor, so that's great. So yeah, that is awesome. Now let's see what other engines I have in here that we can start. Actually, probably no more, because that one is buried and it doesn't have carb, and that one needs new rings desperately. I can't even run it. It's so bad. It smokes so bad. No good engines back here that run. Six horse doesn't run yet still. It's still got that major carburetor issue, so I have no clue what I'm going to do with this engine. Carburetor on it really sucks. So, because it's getting fuel, it's getting in there. It's not going up to here. I put new gas in it, filled it all the way up, thinking it was a pressure issue. It's not. It still doesn't want to go up the jet. I stuck things up the jet. I got a piece of wire. Still didn't want to fix it. And yeah, it's pretty messed up. So I think I'm going to do an EFI conversion on this. This will just be my experimental engine, because it's never run right. So if I can get it to run on EFI, that'll be good. So this engine right here, the 1980 Briggs, has been sitting for a long time, just waiting for parts. I need to pop it open one day and figure out if I need a crank, a rod, what I need. Then I'll order it in a rebuild kit and put it back together. So that's all just sitting here, ready to go. Doesn't have that much piston slop, so rings, I'll just reuse the rings. I usually do anyway. So here's all the parts for it, hanging all over the place. So still amazed at that thing. It actually starts. Oh my goodness. So yeah, let's go take a peek under here real quick. Make sure everything's all nice and dry. There's that engine. Haven't been working on this because it's being a pain in the butt as usual. It's getting spark, but it's not getting any fuel, so I'm going to probably just dump something down the spark plug hole, see if it'll fire, just so I know that it's still good. Maytag is down here. I don't know if I made a video of this before, but when Mr. Co gave me this engine, Wisconsin, he also gave me this. Didn't watch the light. This is just something he found. It's homemade. It's just a flange on a pipe, and then it's crimped at the end, but still airflow. So you just bolt this on, and it kind of acts like a muffler for the Maytag. So there's bolts in it right now for it. So have yet to get the Maytag running. That's not really on my list anymore, because I still need to figure out the carburetor. I've been watching some YouTube videos on it, and I think I know how to fix it now, so I'm gonna try that, and maybe I'll get it running soon. I don't know. Still don't know what I want to make this into. Probably an ice cream maker. That would be awesome. So anyways, that's all my checking out all my engines, making sure that they're dry, and the first cold starts of 2011.